Hey everyone, welcome back to a YouTube channel of ServerAvatar. Today I have something really important to discuss about, that is backups. If you manage your websites or applications, you know how critical backups are, but do you really know how easy it can be? Let's start from the basic. What is backup? A backup is a simply copy of a website's files, applications data or database that's stored in some safe place. In case something goes wrong, like a server crashes, accidental deletion, malware attack, or just a human error, you can restore your site and get back online quickly. But here is the thing, tracking a backups in the traditional way can be really a headache. You have to remember to regularly log into your server, run a complex command, download the files, manage the storage. It's a time consuming, stressful, and if you forget, you might lose everything. That's where ServerAvatar steps in with a backup feature. No more command line knowledge needed. No more daily reminders to take a new backups. With ServerAvatar, everything is handled through an easy, intuitive UI. You can create a full backups of your file systems, applications, and database with just a few clicks. So how does it work? With ServerAvatar backup feature, you have a total control. Want to store a backup on Amazon S3 or Google Drive? Just integrate your account. If you prefer a Wasabi storage, that's supported too. And of course, if there is any storage provider who supports a S3, you can integrate it. And of course, you can use a ServerAvatar's own secure storage if you don't want to set up anything else. It's a super flexible, right? You can take instant backups whenever you want, or even a better, schedule automatic backups at any time you choose, daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever suits your workflow. And there is more. Worried about losing everything if your server is deleted? Then ServerAvatar has covered you. With the archive backup features, even if your server is gone, your important backups are safely stored in the archive and can be restored whenever you need it. We have done enough talks about the backups and how it works and how ServerAvatar helps. Now let's start with a practical. Now let's see how interesting the ServerAvatar makes up backups. So let's start in. If you are the new, then visit a serveravatar.com. If you don't have an account, start with a free trial. Or if you are already using a ServerAvatar, then you can start with a login. Once you will log in, you can see the dashboard. Here you can see all the servers, all the applications, all the databases. So let's go to the backups. In a sidebar, you can see the options for the backups. Here you have the three types of backups: instant backup, scheduled backups, and archive backups. In instant backup, you can take a backup at any moment. Just you need to click a create, and here you have to give the backup name. Suppose I will give as a backup 24/4/2025, and I will have the backup type. Like if you want to take a file system, applications, or database as a backup, here you also have the file type .tar, .tar.zdet, same for the database file type. Here I am gonna select the application. In an application, it will take a backup for the applications also and the database. So let me select the server. So I will select the Dharmil as integrated server, and I will select the application as a WordPress. And WordPress, I have to select the database, that is the WordPress DB, and storage provider. So by default, it will provide a ServerAvatar as a storage provider. So you can select a ServerAvatar. But if you wish to select any other storage provider, then you also have the options for the integrations. Like you can go to the integrations, and integration you can go to the cloud storage. Here you have the different options for the cloud storage you can integrate. Like you can integrate your Google Drive account, Amazon S3, or any S3 compatible storage, or a Wasabi. You can also link an account. Like if you want to link account for the Amazon S3, you have to enter a name, access key, access secret key, region name, and bucket name you can add. Okay. Same for the Wasabi. You have to enter access key, secret key, region name, bucket name. So these are the things you can integrate. Now let's again move towards the backup. So here next you have to select the retention period. Retention period is basically the time period you want to keep your backup. So here you have the different retention period like 1 week, 10 days, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. According to your requirement, you can select. And here you can see the price for the backup. It will take for the storage, and you can click on a create an instant backup. Okay. Okay, so you can see backup process has been started successfully. So you can see the all the backups in the all the instant backups in the backups. So here it has also mentioned the what will the at what time it will expire and what will be the price and all those things. Then you have the options for the schedule backups. You can go to the here you have to schedule your backups. You can go to the create, and here also the same way, just you need to enter the schedule time. Like let me take a backup for the application. Okay, this time we will take a backup for the database. Here go to the server, I will select a Dharmin and I will select a database as a WordPress DB. Then storage provider will be the server avatar. If you have integrated your own storage, then you can select from there. Then I will schedule. So suppose I want to schedule it for every 15 days. Like every 15 days I have some pages I will update on that application, or some data has been updated. So I will select every 15 days. According to your requirement, you can select. Then retention period, I want to keep it for the 6 months suppose. And then you have the price here like $0.07 per GB. So let's create a schedule. Yes. So here you have the also backup has been started and plan has been created. Now if you want to check all the schedules like for the backups, then you can check it out here. And in the backups, it will show you all the backups that has been taken by the scheduled backups. In archive backups basically means then when you will delete your servers from the server avatar. So then also you can access your backups from the archive backups. It will be stored in the archive backups. So you can keep it your backups whenever you need, you can use it. So to show you archive backups, how the backups have been stored in the archive backups, I have deleted the thermal server. So here you can see that the backup has been automatically stored in the archive backups. Even your server has been deleted, it is available with you, or it is with you whenever you need it. But it will have some expiration time, like it will be expired at the 2025-04/30 according to the retention period. So make sure that you will choose a retention period wisely. Okay. So this is how the archive backups work. Server has been deleted, but the still backup is with you. Whenever you need it, you can just download it by on the action. Here you can see the download button. You can just download through here. You can see the options for the application and database both. So according to your requirement, you can select. Okay. So this is, we have all talk about the backup. Okay. Now the next question arises, I have the backup. Now I want to restore it. Okay, then how I will do it? Again, I need to use a command line, or I need to use a tool, or again I need to fetch some of the complexity while the restoring that backup. No. Whenever you are using the server avatar has covered. In a server avatar, restoring is just a matter of one click. With the one click, you can restore your backup and you can make it alive. Okay. So how we can see? In the archive backups, you don't have the option for the restore. You can just download it. Okay. But in the schedule backups and instant backup, there is the option for the restore. Okay. So here you can see in the schedule backups, go to the backups, and in the actions, you can see the buttons for download and restore. So whenever if you require the download this backup, then you can have a download button to download this backup. And if you want to restore this application, then you have also have the option for the restore. Once you will click on the restore, here you can see the warning. Please make sure you will read the warning. Restoring the data from the backup will wipe up all existing data of the database in the WordPress DB and won't be able to roll back the changes Therefore, please make sure to take a backup before starting the restoration process. So it means that in a live, where in a live your application has been in a production environment or in a live or in that server, whenever you will restore, it will delete out the data that has been currently live, and it will put the backup data in place of that production or the live environment or the live site. Okay, so make sure that you will be go thoroughly this. Okay, now what if I want to restore it on another server? I have migrated this application to another server, or I want to store the database on the another server. Then you have the options for the want to restore to the another server. Here you can here if you have the multiple server connected with a server avatar, then it will show you here. Currently I don't have any of the extra server connected with a server avatar, so it is not showing me. Okay, then click on the yes, I am sure I want to restore the database, so it will automatically start at the restore, and here you can see our database has been restored, so it will be directly reflected to the live. Okay, and for the instant backup also there will be the same procedure. Here you can see we have taken the backup for the application and as well as the database, so you can just directly click on a restore. Please make sure you go with a warning, you read the warning properly and understand that, and click on yes, I am sure I want to restore. So it will directly restore that backup, the data that backup has contained on a live, for the application also and for the database also. So both will be both backup will be restored at a once, and it will be the live. Okay, so that is the simplest way. With the clicks method you can schedule a backup. With a click you can clicks you can backup, take a instant backup, and with a clicks you can restore the data. No need to touch a command line, no need to remember every day that yes, I have to take a backup, and if I will forget there will be the complexity. No need to do anything. Just make your mind relax and just go with a server avatar. Server avatar has covered you. It has baked for you. Okay. Thank you. If you have liked this video and found this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, and please do not forget to press the bell icon button. Thank you.